Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 414 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018. Yes everybody, I'm flying solo again, but Ricky does promise that he'll be back next week. But I think we did okay last week, just you and I. We had a good rapport, some good chemistry going on. I'm ready to do it all over again this week. I've got some huge news, though, to start off this episode. We have just sealed the deal with Marvel Comics on our next great Stadium Comics variant. This one kind of came from out of left field, and it came up quickly. But I'm so glad it did. I'm so excited for it. I hope you guys are too. It is a variant for SpiderGwen Ghost Spider issue number 1. By the amazingly talented artist Sia Ohm, and it's the first time we've gotten to work with Sia, and we're just blown away by what she's shown us so far as what the cover is going to look like. Here, have a look. It'll give you an idea of the amazingness that awaits us with this exclusive variant that we're going to be getting. This one's going to be limited to only 3,000 copies. We're not doing a super rare 1,000 copy version of this or anything like that. It's 3,000 copies only. It's going to be $14.99 a piece. Our variant is going to be available starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Time today, Wednesday, October 3rd. So head over to stadiumcomics.com to check it out. It's under the same listing as our SpiderGwen Ghost Spider #1 collector's packs, which are available right now. And it gets even better. For anyone who's already purchased a SpiderGwen Ghost Spider Collector's Pack number 2 or 3, well, you're going to get this variant added in at no extra charge to your packs. So that's fantastic news. The variant's available to purchase on its own, or you could also grab it in the Pack 3 that we have listed there. We only have a few of these packs left, but this pack not only gets you our variant and all the other covers for SpiderGwen Ghost Spider, it also gets you the very much in demand, and let's put it up on the screen here, the very much in demand Ji Hyung cover, which is a 1 in 100 variant. And this variant right now, even though it hasn't been released, is already getting $200 on eBay. Our packs are selling for $199.99 US for all the covers, including the Ji Hyung cover, including the Sia Ohm just announced Stadium Comics exclusive variant. It is value packed. It is rammed with value, and you definitely want to get in on this SpiderGwen Ghost Spider variant or pack, whichever you choose. But it's we're super excited here. I've always admired Sia Ohm's art, and can't believe that we're gonna have a comic exclusively for our store that features some of her artwork. She's an amazing artist, as most of you are probably well aware. In addition to all that, we announced our Bloodshot Rising #1 variant with a whole contest that goes along with that. Links to all that down in the description. And of course, our Amazing Spider-Man #7 variant, still up for pre-order right now. Definitely get your copies on that. It's a tribute to Uncanny X-Men 266. I have one more thing to mention before we head over to the comics. Our good friend George Todorovsky, who you'll see giving a prize away later on in this episode, his Kickstarter has just launched. It's for Sci-Fi Designs. The man is the be-all and end-all of science fiction and comic artwork. Please check out his Kickstarter if you get a chance. The link is down in the description. George is going to talk about it a little bit later when we give away that prize. All right, first up today from Dynamite, we've got Rainbow Bright issue #1. A new one from the IDW Star Wars All Ages line. It is Vader's Castle issue #1. From Archie Comics, we have Archie number 699, only $1 US. This is meant to get you caught up on the series just before the huge Archie issue number 700, which will be released about a month from now. From Guardian Knight Studios, we have William the Last issue #1. Transformers Bumblebee #4. Gotta admit, that Bumblebee trailer looked pretty badass. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Macro Series Donatello. New from Dynamite today, it is Battlestar Galactica issue 0 with a 35-cent price point, paying tribute to the Star Wars cover from Marvel's Star Wars #1, Also, interestingly enough, same price point. This one, what can I say about this one? Antarctic Press, doing what they do best. Parody. Used to be like weird celebrity backstory comics. Now they do parody pretty well. This is PANTHER, issue number 1. It is a one-shot. But been a while since we saw Barack on the cover of a comic. For a little while there, back in 2008, seemed like pretty much every publisher had a Barack Obama comic. Antarctic Press had many. BLACKBIRD, issue number 1. This is one that I'm excited about. It's by Sam Humphries and illustrated by the amazing Jen Bartel. Where's all of our My Chemical Romance fans? The Umbrella Academy is back. This is called Hotel Oblivion. This is issue 1. Yes, it is still written by Gerard Way and illustrated by Gabriel Ba. There is the variant. New one from Image Comics. It is Dead Rabbit, issue number 1. Mark Millar's Magic Order, issue number 4. Robert Kirkman and Chris Burnham's Die, 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 issue number 3. Here's The Walking Dead, issue 184. And The Walking Dead variant by Bill Sienkiewicz. It's worth noting that Walking Dead Day will be on October 13th, 2018. To celebrate, some retailers are doing special Walking Dead number 1 anniversary covers. Your friends here at Stadium Comics are taking part, as no doubt we would. And you can check out our Walking Dead 15th anniversary number 1 Stadium Comics exclusive variant, which is limited to only 500 copies over at stadiumcomics.com. We've got Spawn issue 290, this awesome variant, and this Matina and McFarlane team up variant. Very cool. Let's move on to Marvel Comics. We've got some True Believers books to show you. We usually kick off the Marvel stuff with the True Believers books. They're $1 reprints of classic Marvel stories. This month they're paying tribute to the What If comics. So we've got What If the Avengers fought evil during the 1950s, and What If Jane Foster had found the Hammer of Thor. Both interesting stories, both easy adds to your buy pile on Wednesday. We've got Star Wars issue 55, ASGARDIANS of the Galaxy issue number 2. We've got a second printing of Web of Venom, issue number 1. And a second printing of Thanos Legacy, issue number 1. Those were both one-shots that we just showed you. West Coast Avengers number 1 gets a second printing. New on shelves today is Weapon X, issue 24. We've got Champions, issue number 25. And Amazing Spider-Man number 2 gets a third printing. Here's this week's issue of Deadpool. This is the Gwenpool variant. You can see Marvel now taking a page out of DC's book and offering Virgin art covers. All the information for the book is on the back of it. We've got Sleepwalker number 1, which is an Infinity Wars tie-in. Tony Stark, Iron Man, issue number 4. A new What If book. What if the X-Men were the .exe/men? For you DOS lovers out there. Doctor Strange, issue number 6. Here is the very cool Doctor Strange variant. Shatterstar, issue number 1, new on shelves today. Here's a new one from the Spider Universe. It is Typhoid Fever, issue number 1. We've got a couple of different covers. And we've also got this Battle Lines variant. Here's Venom number 4, Ghost Rider number 4, Ghost Rider Battle Lines variant. What if Flash Thompson became Spider-Man? Here's the variant for that What If book. The lead up to Uncanny X-Men's relaunch starts here. It is X-Men Black. This is the Magneto issue number 1. It's got an Apocalypse side story in it as well. Awesome cover by J. Scott Campbell. Picked this one up today. Oh, Spider-Man books are getting a little superior again. This is the Superior Octopus one-shot. Great to see Doc Ock being superior again. And this is the regular cover and the Battle Lines variant. Let's move on to DC Comics. It's getting very shiny on our DC rack this week. You'll see why in a second. First, we've got Adventures of the Super Sons, issue number 3. We've got Nightwing number 50, a landmark issue for Nightwing, and a lot changing with the Nightwing character here. Here is the variant cover. We've got Wonder Woman, Justice League Dark, The Witching Hour number 1. This is a one-shot kicking off the event. We've got 2 different covers for it here. Will be continued within the pages of Wonder Woman and then in Justice League Dark. All right, they're shiny and foily. some of DC's releases this week. So we've got Green Lanterns 56, the foil version of The Unexpected number 5. I should mention the back is foil as well. It looks super cool. Brimstone number 7, Green Arrow 45, foily and shiny. Here's the super cool Green Arrow variant by Kari Andrews. Here's the Deathstroke 36 variant. The Frank Cho variant for Harley Quinn number 51. Sam Keith fans out there, we've got Arkham Dreams, a miniseries that is a co-production between DC Comics and IDW Publishing, illustrated by the great Sam Keith. We've got covers A and B shown here. Here is the blank variant. Speaking of blank variants, we've got a new type of blank variant from DC Comics. It is Batman blank and Superman blank, and these were done in honor of 24-hour Comics Day. Not only are the covers and the backs blank, but the insides are blank as well. So you can finally create your own comic book masterpiece on this fine DC Comics produced paper. Here's Justice League number 9. Here's the Justice League number 9 variant by Jim Lee. And here is Batman 56, the foil version, and the Batman 56 variant. All right, let's move on to the prizes. Last week we had our friend George Todorovsky here. He's giving away a Thing art print signed by George, and he was here to promote his Kickstarter, which you'll hear more about. His question was concerning what sci-fi type meal would you have if you were dining on an alien planet? Let's read through some of the answers. We had Family Hustle saying something Klingon, but more importantly is Kevin's Little Blue Pill Space Viagra. I talked about how I wanted a single blue pill on a large circular white dish, and you know what? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. That's for me to know and for nobody hopefully to find out. Aaron Broverman says, I would order some Soylent Green with a side of Spoo, see Babylon 5, and then wash it all down with some Romulan Ale. Romulan Ale. Who doesn't like some good Romulan Ale? And then Turd Ferguson says, I distinctly remember that some Skrulls were turned into cows at the end of a Fantastic Four story, so I say a Skrull steak burrito. Very tasty. But for the winning answer, let's throw it over to George, who was here for a signing at our store just last Saturday. All right, everybody, I'm here with George and Renee from Bear Stories fame, Elsewhere Media, and a whole bunch of other things, including the book and the upcoming Kickstarter, yes, for Sci-Fi Design. George, you want to tell us about Sci-Fi Designs real quick? Absolutely, yes. Sci-Fi Design is a Kickstarter for, well, it's for the book Sci-Fi Design. Basically, it's going to be an art book. It's going to be, here's 2 covers. It's going to have alternate covers as well. There's 2 of them right there. Yeah, basically, it's going to be a Sci-Fi Design art book. It's going to be 68 pages, perhaps a bit more. I'm still considering maybe adding a few. It's going to be square bound, full color. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to have some of my pro work, some sketches, paintings. It's going to be, yeah, beautiful book. So, and the Kickstarter starting October 1st, so it's only a few days. 2 days, Monday, sorry. Yeah, so definitely check it out. There'll be a link. You're posting a link? Yeah, there'll be a link in the description, definitely. Fantastic. George, we charged you with the duty of picking this week's winner for your awesome Thing art print, and I understand that we have a winner. We do indeed. It's from Gollum Smeagol 3. My last sci-fi meal. It's actually dining, not dying. So I think it was misunderstood. Perhaps I should pronounce things more clearly. But either way, this is still my favorite. So it's from Gollum Smeagol 3. My last sci-fi meal. Clearly, that would be Gah. Who could resist the unique sensation of their death throw spasms in my mouth and stomach before I die? Again, that's dining, not dying, but still, nice answer. I like it. So thank you very much, Gollum Smeagol. Congratulations. You can get your address details over to us at stadiumcomics@hotmail.com, and we'll get that prize out to you shortly. For this week's question, we've talked a lot about store-exclusive variants here at Stadium Comics over the last little while. We've got a ton of them available over at stadiumcomics.com. A lot that are up for pre-order right now, including our ASM number 7, our Walking Dead 15th Anniversary number 1 variant, our Bloodshot Rising variant. We've got the SpiderGwen Ghost Spider book that's just been announced. All of them featuring fantastic people working on the art for the variant cover. We've had all kinds of Archie variants done in the past. Every one of the covers we've had, we've been so happy to work with the artists. So we're asking you guys out there, if you were to have an exclusive comic created around your life, who would be the artist that you would choose to draw the variant version of you, and why? Best answer for the week will be entered into the draw to win a 1-month subscription to Comic Boxer. Best of luck, everybody. Can't wait to see your answers. All right, everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Please remember to check out everything over at stadiumcomics.com. Lots of great stuff available there. We've talked at length about them all today. Also check out my friend Ricky's website, limepressonline.com, where you can get all kinds of Ricky-related things like his Love Me Please book, Happily Ever After, Black Hole Hunters Club, and more. And don't forget to follow us on all the social stuff. Just search for Stadium Comics. You'll find us there. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your comics this week, and we'll see you all next time for episode 415.